Good morning, everyone. Welcome to another episode of El Jefe versus Time. Today, we go through my morning coffee preparation, what I do and how I do it. So the first is I've got the Jura Z6 espresso and coffee maker. If you don't have one of these, regular drip works just fine. Also, Nespresso, the Keurigs, like those are great machines to have espresso in the morning or coffee in the morning. This one also has a built-in milk system, so I get the steam milk right away, milk foam as well. But that's what I use, and that's what we'll be using this morning. So in terms of the coffee itself, whole bean, and it grinds it on demand when you make your cup of coffee. Stumptown is a great brand, and I've tried a bunch of the different beans and flavors, but the darker roasts are the family favorites. Also, Phil's makes a great bean. Good flavors. This one happens to be Ether, but there are other great bean as well. Try those out. But Pete's, Starbucks, I've tried a bunch of different brands, and they all are great. The next part to the coffee, aside from a little bit of milk that I put in, is I've started to use these what are called superfood creamers. Laird Hamilton and his wife Gabby Reese have developed a product called the Superfood Creamer. They have other types of superfoods that they offer, but this is supposed to be an added energy boost to the coffee and a much healthier alternative to regular sugar or the artificial sweeteners that you might put into your coffee, or you might put nothing into your coffee. That's great too. But these are extremely low in sugar, extremely low in calories. It's coconut milk powder, organic coconut sugar, aquamin, which is the calcium from marine algae, delicious. You've got organic extra virgin coconut oil. So I've been using this now for a couple of months, tried different flavors. This is the original, which I like. I've also used the unsweetened, so this actually has 0 sugar added to a 1 teaspoon serving. This is also good, but has a little bit of sweetness to it, not as much as the original. And I've also used the cacao or the chocolate version. This is okay, but I like the other two better. They've got other flavors like turmeric, so try those out. But if you like a little bit of sweetness in the coffee, try out these Laird Hamilton Superfood Creamers, and it's lairdsuperfood.com, which you see here on the screen. So try those out. Oh, for those sports fans, just so you know as well, the Portland Trail Blazers have been known as the kind of coffee gurus around the NBA. In fact, sometimes visiting players will schedule their workout and their warm-up routines around having the coffee prepared by the Portland staff so they can get their cup of coffee. They use these superfood creamers as well. So anyway, check those out. Okay, so for me, the morning coffee is an Americano. Americano is hot water, and I do 2 espresso shots, 1.5 ounces each. So we'll get going here. Throw it in here. This is all pre-programmed, so the buttons I've done to put exactly what I want into the coffee every morning. So the first espresso shot. Grinds the bean, and now makes the espresso. Sometimes be a little loud in the morning. Sometimes, especially on the weekends, I will wake up the house sometimes. It's not too loud. And now we'll do the second shot. And you can play around with how many shots you want, 1, 2, or 3 in your Americano, or just use regular coffee, the drip version. So whatever you like the best. I happen to like these Americanos. All right, so now that's done. So now I add the steamed milk. It's a combination of steamed milk and foam milk. And I just do it for a couple of seconds, so it's not a lot of milk because I do add the creamer. Some folks will just put the creamer in and not the milk, but I've tried it both and I still like to have a little bit of milk, so I use that. So do my 1 portion here of the milk foam. And if you don't have a way to warm up the milk, the microwave works just fine, and there are also milk steamers you can buy independently to do that for you without having this full system at your disposal. Okay, so now I've done the hot water, the 2 espresso shots, and now it's time to add the superfood creamer. So I'm going to use the original today. Put in 1 kind of decent size teaspoon. You can see it here. It just depends on the level of sweetness that you want. Put this down, and now for this particular superfood creamer, if you use a spoon, it does clump a little bit, so I found this awesome little hand mixer specifically I use it for the coffee. It's also great if you have milk in you can actually froth the milk using this, so it's pretty versatile. Let's throw it in here. You do need to be careful when you are mixing because it does move pretty quickly, and if the liquid is near the top, it can spill over, as I found out the very first time I used it. So mix it up here. No clumps, no clumps. All right, put that back in there. And now, enjoy your nice cup of coffee. Thank you for watching El Jefe versus Time. Please like the video. Please subscribe to the channel. Share it with your friends. Eat right, exercise, be healthy. Until next time.